Young comes in for Markkanen. The chosen one, he's checked in for Porter. And it's White in for Satoransky. Then for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
No good from the chosen one. Nets trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Nobody near Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. Out to the wing. Levine against Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Irving. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. And KD throws it down.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Boy, when Joe Harris is making this kind of shot, turn the lights out.
Chicago trailing here. Passes to Valentine. Back to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Crawford.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The chosen one passes to Gafford. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Crawford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. No good on the second free throw.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Pass to Harris. The dish to KD. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Crawford, no luck. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Back to KD. Now Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Crawford. Here's Gafford. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's the chosen one. 9 points last game out. And it's Durant with the rebound. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Will reach. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Jordan is out there with Allen, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Nets leading by 5. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
In transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Valentine. Back to Dunn. Dishes it to Markkanen. It's stolen by Allen. Harris looking it over. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. To the paint. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Back to Dunn. Harris against Porter. And the pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Markkanen against Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. And they're able to recover. Offensive rebound. Here's Markkanen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And the shot goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Allen against Markkanen. And again, Chicago. No good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Dunn looking over the floor. Valentine passes to Dunn. Here's Markkanen. And it's sent back by Allen. Porter against Harris.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Levine's checked in for Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Harris. LeVert against Levine. On the wing, Irving. And the three off target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porter kicks to White. Pass to Levine. Back to White. To the middle, looking for Carter. He gets it there. Shoots over LeVert. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Nets. It's been 10 unanswered points. Pass to Irving. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 13.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you. Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Chicago calls timeout. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford comes in for Carter. Young is subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Crawford in for Dinwiddie. White the pass to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And he sinks the second.
You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Again, the Nets for two.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
It's Crawford on the wing. The chosen one, he's checked in for center. Ransky. Now, here is Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the chosen one. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Durant. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Free throw drops for KD.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Crawford. Here's the chosen one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Almost figured it would happen with how he played, and now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career.
White the pass to the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-7 run. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Dean passes to White. Here's the chosen one. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. A fader. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by KD. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 17 now.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
White against Irving. Inside, the chosen one, and it's good, 2 points. He has 6.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And stolen by White. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Ooh, That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Porter. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. The chosen one, he's checked in for Levine. And it's done in for Satoransky. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Done against Dinwiddie. The 3 from KD. But they recover it. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Crawford. And the Nets miss again.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
No good from the chosen one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Nets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's wide in for Denzel Valentine. The free throw drops for Durant. Bulls trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The chosen one passes to Dunn. Here's White. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. KD with it, and Young picks him up defensively. KD with the bucket. KD's got 26 points. Here's Dunn. The pass to the chosen one. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Down low, over Young. Crawford, no one around him. No good on the triple. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Porter's checked in for Dunn. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 9, 4 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Young. Good D by Irving. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-5 run here. Durant, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. White the pass to the chosen one. 1:03 left to play here in the third.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And KD throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's the chosen one. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Here's Young, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That one good for 2.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
To the inside. Kick out to Levine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. So it's Brooklyn now. 19-point game. And here's KD for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Prince finds Durant. Shoots it up. And he hits the jump shot. 34 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Back to Satoransky. Carter on the wing, guarded by Jordan. White against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 19 points.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
White against Irving. Fires for 3. KD's shot is off.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Kobe White. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Irving looking over the floor. Passes it to KD. They get it again. Jordan lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Back to White. Now here's Porter, guarded by Prince. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Brooklyn. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Jordan with the jam.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Bulls trail by 21. And White kicks to Levine. Satoransky against LeVert. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Prince dishes to Irving. And it's sent back by Carter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The shot's good. Levine's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill and putting it to work here.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan kicks to Prince. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 19. Satoransky with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Offensive rebound. Carter banked in off the glass.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Back to Irving. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls. Chosen one, he's checked in for Levine. Then for the Nets, Allen comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie right side. Durant drawing the double team. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. LeVert in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 17.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Lobs it up for Jordan. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's the chosen one. That one's off, still out of sync. Nets leading by 19. Pass to LeVert. Prince kicks to Durant. The pass to Dinwiddie. Good work there as it goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. White dishes to Porter. Outside, Markkanen. And stolen by Prince. LeVert with it. Now guarded by the chosen one. A nice shot by LeVert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Chicago calls timeout. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chicago. Johnson with it. Passes it to Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
DeAndre Jordan taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
So he gets them both. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
It's deflected.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Llewellyn.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Done with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's the chosen one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Number 25.
That free throw good from the chosen one.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Allen finds Johnson. Allen outside. From deep three-point range. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.